pressured in a motherfucker.
Ladies and gentlemen, he was named an All-League 2016 through 2018 First-Team All-Western New York and was a 1,000-point scorer. He acquired 4 quadruple doubles, 11 triple doubles in his senior season, played a PG year at Hargrave, and is now balling out for the University of Tennessee.
Go Vols.
In Knoxville, ladies and gentlemen, Davonte Hollywood Ticket Gaines.
All right, well, I guess we'll just get it rolling. Well, we gotta ask you first off, LeBron or Jordan, because of the documentary. Starting off with the hard one. Jordan for right now, because did you watch the documentary?
Yeah, I watched it last night.
Yeah, we just watched. We watched the first episode. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
I only watched the second. I missed the first.
All right, so I guess we're just gonna get into it. Like, we know you're from Buffalo. I guess like first question would just be like, when did you know that you were like a high caliber basketball player? Like, were you like young, or like what age did you know that you could go places with basketball?
I mean, so I've been playing since I was like a little kid, probably like 3 or 4. But I probably say the moment I knew, or on age I knew that I could be pretty good was probably going into my sophomore year.
Mm-hmm.
From freshman year, I grew about 4 or 5 inches, and I was like 6'3" my sophomore year.
All right.
Like,
God damn.
I thought you're like 6'6" now, right?
6'7" now.
Wow.
That's crazy.
So yeah.
Yeah. So like, did you feel like you had like a chip on your shoulder at all, coming from like downtown Buffalo and like going higher places? Do you feel like you had something to prove, or like anything like that?
Definitely just the way how things were when I go being on that. That's how I try to play like that. Play emotions play for me. Kind of like having, like you said, having a chip on your shoulder, going out when you do the best you can do, and just being able to play college basketball, coming from where I come from.
Yeah.
That's motivation for me.
Yeah, because like I don't know, just speaking from being from Buffalo and stuff, like a lot of kids in the area here, some of them don't really get the chances or the opportunity that you have got. So like you representing this city, it's probably like very kind of just interesting for you, like the predicament you're in right now, right? I mean, I don't want to speak for you, but
that's kind of how I think about it. Like, there's a million people that want scholarships, and just they're from Buffalo. Like, everybody, like you said, everybody can't get the opportunity to play. So these just being one of the ones, fortunate ones that have, this type of stage. I definitely just try to be an example to like younger players that's watching me.
Yeah.
That it could be done, basically.
Yeah. So we know you had I was reading like a news article about you, and with Ty Parker and all that. Like, how much credit would you give him to like kind of jump starting your career and taking you to the places that you are right now?
I'd probably say pretty much all of it. I had one coach before him, and she really helped me a lot. But once I got with Ty Parker, I was about 10 years old, and pretty much since then he's been the one who's got me into the player I was today, getting me to college.
Yeah, he said he like took you under. He took you under his wing, and kind of like he's a big mentor role for you, right?
Yeah.
So, another thing, like talking about playing like high school basketball in Buffalo, and then obviously you went to Hargrave and you did a PG year, and then you're off at Tennessee now in Knoxville. Like, how would you describe the transition from kind of going like high school basketball at Buffalo, then to prep school, and then obviously playing at the high level you are at now?
I mean, it definitely was a bit different playing. When I was playing at Buffalo, I would say it was a lot easier.
Yeah. I mean, I watched your highlight tapes. You just
the talent level. Like going Hargrave really got me ready to go to Tennessee because playing against top level prep guys that's going to D1 colleges, Division I athletes. Hargrave was just a stepping stone. Once I got to Tennessee, like, it was even more of a big step because I'm playing against college players, seniors that's probably 23, 24, 19 coming in. Just playing against older guys, learning from older guys on my team.
Mm-hmm.
And then when the season came, just playing against some guys, playing against guys who've been doing this for a long time, played juniors and seniors. Really showed me that college basketball is a different
Yeah, it was just like high caliber SEC basketball, like Power 5 basketball. Like it was just like a different breed.
And then like when you talk about going like Power 5, is there anything you did different maybe last year or this year before like starting your season to like, I don't know, better your game, improve your game to like go to Tennessee?
Well, yeah, like in high school, I feel like I didn't play as much as I could because it was so easy and going to Harvard.
Yeah.
I tried to work on my working out habits, getting better because I knew I would have to work hard to be able to play at like a Power 5 school like Tennessee. So it definitely it taught me that you have to work hard like all the time just to keep your game fine tuned to be able to play on that type of level.
Yeah.
So just working out, weights, in the gym, shooting, things like that that changed going to college because I knew I had to do it.
Yeah, especially like there's always going to be people better than you. You always got to work to like get at their level.
Yeah. So like talking about your transition from obviously Buffalo, then to Hargrave, then to Tennessee, what was your kind of I guess scouting experience like? Like what was it like being recruited?
So I was first recruited like a Division I school, probably like junior year, sophomore year. I first was recruited by Kent State. I went down to the camp. And then I went to many team camps where I was offered scholarships, but once Tennessee came along, it was just pretty. That was my first. I took a visit there. That was my first ever taking a visit to a college, so it was pretty cool just seeing the atmosphere, college atmosphere,
Right.
Seeing college practice, seeing college coaches, and just college coaches calling you in general. It was pretty exciting for me because it was something I never expected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then once Tennessee came along, I think I just felt like that was the right choice for me.
It was just like your way to get to like the next bigger step. Like you were at Buffalo, then you took another step and you went to Hargrave, and then you just felt like your next step was just Tennessee, right? Like it was just the next big step.
Yeah.
Like it just felt right for you.
Yeah, and you say you didn't like expect any of that. Like you didn't expect a Power 5 offer. Were you just banking on like UB or like Kent State or something like that, or did you think that you would have a bigger offer?
I mean, honestly, I didn't think this early on, so I didn't think I didn't expect any offers. Like,
Yeah.
it was just weird for me, like, because like as a freshman, I'm just playing the game, having fun, and then to my sophomore year, where now college coaches calling, it was just a surprise to me.
Yeah.
That was my first offer. Like, once I got the offer, I was still kind of confused. I had to ask my dad, like,
Mm-hmm.
it was just like surreal to me. Like, it was something I didn't expect.
Yeah, it's like what every kid pretty much dreams of.
Yeah, you're getting to live it out.
Yeah.
So like SEC this year, who do you think the best player was in the SEC that you've played against this year?
That I played against. I mean, it's a lot of guys in SEC that I had to play against, like Mason Jones, Arkansas.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Edwards, who will probably be the number one pick in this draft.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were doing some research.
He's from Georgia.
Yeah.
That kid was
You played
massive.
against. You played against.
Alabama, LSU.
Yeah.
I've got him a few times.
I think this year is eight projected first rounders that Tennessee's played against this year are going to be in the draft this year. You guys have played against 8 projected first.
Played outside SEC.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
players from Memphis.
Yeah, you played like Precious Achua. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Precious.
Mm-hmm. Now I forget. Was James Wiseman there? Was he there when you guys played, or was he still in that suspended?
He was gone.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, but still, like, just like the high caliber of players you've won against, like, you can't even like pinpoint one player that you've played against. Like, pretty much from this last year, that like they all are such good caliber players that it's very tough to pinpoint one that you would say like is like a top tier. Like, you all have to put them in this tier. Like you said, Anthony Edwards, Mason Jones.
If I had to choose one, I would choose Anthony Edwards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He kind of stuck out more than everybody.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was tough guarding him.
Yeah.
He just did a lot. Like, you didn't expect it. Like, you knew he was a great player. I've seen a lot of film on him, but just when he's actually out there, some things he can do is pretty impressive.
Yeah. I guess let's see what else we got here. We'll talk about I guess your blue check on Instagram. We're kind of curious about that. You're the first verified guest we've ever had on here. Like, what was that like? Just waking up one day and just had a blue check or what?
Yeah, it was random.
I can't imagine.
I got my Instagram. So after like I had to log out and I logged back in. Like,
Oh really?
yeah.
It was just
I was surprised. It was weird. I thought my Instagram was messing up, so I swear.
Yeah. And then
I
you
logged out and I logged back in. I'm like, oh, crap.
then you get like only you can choose like your notifications only come from other verified people, right?
No, I get notification everybody.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Staying humble.
Yeah. Keep it
I
on.
guess. Well,
I mean,
how has this whole like quarantine thing affected? Like, how do you feel, especially like your freshman year in Tennessee getting cut short?
yeah.
I mean, it was definitely a good experience. We actually getting ready to play Alabama,
Yeah.
but like it just like they just came in a locker room and stopped it. So it was just kind of weird for us. We like, what's going on? Like we didn't know what's going on. And then,
Yeah, I remember what was it? The Big Ten
they
tournament.
canceled the whole tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like it was like we saw like one conference go, and then all the other conferences were just tumbling down. Like that must have just been crazy.
Yeah, especially being in the locker room while it got canceled.
But
Yeah, like the seniors and shit. I'm sure they felt bad.
yeah,
I actually have two questions for you. So if you could you tell us like the best three like songs that you would say kind of got you hyped before a game?
Oh yeah, pregame playlist.
I probably give you 3 artists. I can't give you 3 songs.
All right, give us 3 artists.
I'm listening to Rod Wave because any songs from Rod Wave, I listen to Rod Wave a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Meek Mill a lot. That's when I just want to get in the zone and just lock in.
Yeah.
Just Meek Mill kind of give me a remembrance of like what I'm playing for, things like that. Rod Wave. Hey, I do the same thing Rod Wave. And if I want to get like hype and I'm ready for like a big game, I'll probably listen to Lil Baby.
Yeah, I see that. And then one more question I have for you, just like I don't know if you feel this way, but I feel like I'd say your body frame is very unique. Like you have a very like I'd say like Kevin Durant type of frame. Like could you kind of speak on like how that helps you like in situations, because I've seen the way you can get up and block people, like you're very like just all around, like I'd say you just have like a very tall frame. Like would you say that it kind of gives you a very unique advantage?
I think so. Just the way I'm built, like I'm kind of skinny, but like
Yeah, we have the length. Yeah.
just using my length. Like I think it helps me mostly on like just on defensive end, being able to guard smaller guys. Like this year, I'm 6'7", but I have guarded guys like 5'8", 5'10", 5'11", 6 feet. Like guys who are a lot shorter than me. My length allows me to be able to stay in front of them, and then when I'm guarding bigger guys in the post or something. My left allows me to be able to block the shots even though they have a lot more pounds on me, just being able to block shots on the defensive end and stay in front of guards. I feel like pretty much helps my frame out. My frame helps out.
Especially watching like your high school mixtapes, you would just dominate. Like you play against like I see South or like Park and stuff. The one where you just absolutely like, excuse me for being a little frank, but you just had your nuts in the kid's face. It was like. You just had your nuts in the kid's face. I think it might have been the last highlight on one of your standstill videos, but that was probably one of the craziest dunks I've ever seen.
That was crazy.
I guess going back to high school, like how would you speak on like the talent coming out of Buffalo right now, like Roddy Gale, Noah Hutchins, stuff like that? Like, how would you speak on like their playing, like where they're gonna go?
Well, Noah, I played against Noah a few times. So he's a very good player. He just committed to Rice.
Yeah.
So I feel like once you get to college, he's going to do the same thing. Being the playmaker that he is. And the young guy that's coming up that's hasn't got good yet. I feel like what past year and a half with
Mhm.
the guys playing. Like first team all over New York has been guys like young guys, juniors, sophomores.
Yeah.
So I feel like basketball was left in good hands where like them guys have taken over, and it wasn't really much a drop off. And them guys getting offered, like Roddy getting offered, Jalen getting offers. Willie while he was here, I think the talent level hasn't really dropped off.
Yeah.
It's only gonna get better with the younger guys coming up.
Yeah, and you kind of paved the road for that.
Yeah. I'd say one more question I have for you, and then obviously we'll probably just let you go. Don't really want to take up too much of your time, but if you could kind of just sum it up, what would you say? I mean, obviously we probably know what your ultimate goal is, but in your own words, what would you say your ultimate goal is to kind of accomplish with this Tennessee team, and then moving on from this Tennessee team?
Well, with the team, obviously everyone wants a national championship.
Mhm.
But the most thing I'm looking for this year is just growth from myself and from just guys like the young guys that was on the team with me last year, freshmen. I'm just looking for growth between us, getting strong relationships, and with the young guys that's coming in as freshmen this year. I really want to just help them out as much as I can, and together I know we'll win a national championship. Kind of looking forward. I mean, everybody goes to the NBA, but just my goal is just to be a successful basketball player, whether it's overseas, NBA,
Mhm.
and have success after that, after the ball stops rolling. So just put myself in position, education-wise, to do the things after the basketball stops rolling. So, but first goal is definitely to be a pro basketball player.
All right. Well, thanks for coming on the program. Most famous guest we've ever had.
We very much appreciate it.
Appreciate you for having me.
All right. Have a good one.
Have a good one. Ladies and gentlemen, ticket.
Oh.